These paintings once carried my calm. I painted them on the day I needed to breathe. Circles, colors, textures that become my escape from anxiety. I spent hours making them, filming them, turning them into content for my YouTube Skillshare classes. They become part of my story, my identity. But lately, I've been asking myself, when does creation turn into attachment? And today, I decide to do something I never thought I would. I decided to tear them apart. Not because I stopped loving them, but because I want to teach my heart that beauty can exist in change. This story begins with my mother. She's almost 65 now. Her home is full of memories. Even after my father died, she still carries everything. Clothes from her youth, furniture she kept for decades, things she doesn't use but can't let go of. When I ask her why, she smiles softly and says, "They remind me of good times." I understand that so deeply because I do the same, not with furniture, but with my art. Every painting holds a season of my life. One was painted after grief, another after joy, another in silence. They hold my memories, my emotional fingerprints. I realized I was keeping these artwork like trophies of pain and progress. Yet the real healing happens when we learn to release what we once needed. So today I'm starting again, but differently. I'll tear, rip, and rearrange these old pages into a new journal. Because nothing stays forever. Not people, not moments, not even art. The soul must stay light enough to move, to reattach and detach freely, to love without clinging. There is science behind this. When we physically alter something, tear, collage, rearrange, our brain releases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals linked to reward and calm. The act of transformation tells the nervous system, you are safe. You can rebuild. Psychologists call this symbolic release. It's a creative ritual that mirrors emotional letting go, the way our mind can release attachment through physical action. It was not easy at first, but then I give myself a challenge that I can do it, and let me give a try. What will happen? I might spoil the work. I might not be able to see this painting again. But what? I will keep these memories always in my journal. And what if I will give a new dimension to my new work? Do let me know, have you ever done this before? Have you ever ripped, tear, and rearranged your artwork in your journal or anywhere? By the time I finished, I had 4 new pages. Not perfect, but peaceful. But I really liked them. These were once my old paintings, the ones I couldn't throw away, or I was not able to give them a home. Now they live again, in a lighter form. This journal isn't about ending, it's about rebirth. And maybe that's what healing really is, the courage to reimagine what you already have. So if you're holding on to objects, art, or memories, maybe try this exercise. Tear, rebuild, paint again. Teach your mind that what matters most isn't the thing you hold, but the peace you create inside while holding it. Because your soul is not meant to stay where it once found safety. It meant to keep flowing, transforming, expanding. And here, after all the rips and tears and arranging, this is how my journal looked like. I still need to work on the first page, which I'm still brainstorming how my first page should look like. And I hope you enjoy the video as before. Thank you so much for connecting with me, sending lots of love, sending lots of comments. I really appreciate. And don't forget to join the community by clicking the link in the description, and follow, comment, subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out the future content. Take care of yourself and keep creating.